I quit my job. Hi guys, this is like a weird angle, but we're gonna try to make it work, okay? Hi, welcome to the vlog. Oh, that's gonna be a terrible angle when I turn. Maybe if I move it over here. You're still gonna, okay, whatever. We're just gonna have to work with this angle till I get in the house, y'all. But hey, how y'all doing? I should have picked up the camera today because I feel like I was very productive and active, and it would have been some good things for you guys to see. There's a random toilet bowl like right there in front of the trash can. It's so weird. Anyway, so just to catch y'all up on how my day has been thus far, this morning I woke up, I went to the gym, and I'm like, okay, we gotta get back into the habit of getting to the gym a little early because I've been going late. And then by the time I'm back home, I showered and trying to relax, my day's over with. So I got to the gym at like 7 something. Yeah, it's like 7 something. After the gym, I came back home, ate me some breakfast, and then I cleaned up the house, well, the kitchen, put away the dishes, cleaned the kitchen up, you know, and started some clothes. And now I'm out running errands essentially for my husband because he's at work. And so I had to go by the store, do a pickup order, return some stuff, because y'all bought some Pico. Well, he bought some Pico. And when I went to go pick it up, that mug was pale, like hella pale. And I'm like, HEB, ain't no way y'all saw that Pico and was like, yeah, let's just put that in their basket. Like, what? So I had to go return it. Plus I had to buy us like our vegetables for our dinner tonight because we're gonna do sweet potato taco bowls. And I went and got me some vitamins and all those type of things. So now I'm headed back home, and we're going to bring all this stuff in the house. I came in, I put the stuff up, and I took me a shower. So now I'm going to eat my meal prep. And I just realized my ground turkey is thawed out, so I can actually start cooking everything after I finish eating my meal prep. All right, so here's my meal prep before I heat it up. We got some roasted broccoli. This is like shredded up salmon. It's honey sriracha salmon and some rice underneath it. I just know this food's gonna bless my soul. Give me some water. All right, so I got my water too. It's like my second Stanley cup of the day. And then I had another bottle of water when I went to the gym this morning. So probably kill this one and then drink another one. That'll be my three bottles for the day. Smells so good. I like my food extra hot, and it wasn't even extra hot, so I'm gonna let that go for 30 more seconds. So I'm gonna sit up here and eat my meal prep, and then I'll come back on and show y'all how I make the ground turkey sweet potato taco bowls, whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty sure y'all seen it all over TikTok, but yeah, I'll just show y'all what I do, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna try to be efficient when it comes to cutting up all this stuff, because a little fact about me, my knife skills aren't that great. My husband has been trying to teach me, but listen, it just don't click. So I think I'm gonna just cut up everything first. So bell pepper, sweet potatoes. HEB has some really big sweet potatoes. Huge. So I only got 3 of those. Probably only needed 2, but whatever. Green bell pepper and some onion. So I'm trying to see how I want to set you guys up. Okay, I kind of I was gonna move over there, but the dryer is going, and so it's probably gonna be a little loud. So I'll just stay right here. I think I'm gonna do the sweet potatoes first. Cut them up so then I can go ahead and put them in the oven. So I'm gonna turn my oven on to 350. This is the glass that I'm gonna use to put the sweet potatoes in. So let's see, let's set y'all up.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room, perfume, go.
Bruh. But I tell you, them sweet potatoes put me through the ringer. I broke a sweat. I had to turn the air down. Nevertheless, they're done. It took me like 20 minutes just to do 3 potatoes because they're so hard. But I'm not annoyed. Babe's on his way home. I wanted to be out the kitchen before he got home, but that's not gonna happen. So let me show y'all how I do these sweet potatoes. If I remember, child.
Everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. It's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck that, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you cursed his name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga, don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga, that ain't good, game home is sorry. They say conversation rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in a song, alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in a song, alright. I really hope you play this, cause oh girl, you test my patience with all these seductive photographs and all these one-off vacations you've been taking. Clearly a lot for me to take in, it don't make sense. Young East African girl, you too busy fucking with your other man. I was trying to put you on game, put you on a plane, take you and your mama to the motherland. I could do it, maybe one day, when you figure out you're gonna need someone. When you figure out it's all right here in the city and you don't run from where we come from. That sound like poetic justice, poetic justice. You were so new to this life, but goddamn, you got adjusted. I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to the fun sex, your natural hair and your soft skin and your big ass and that sundress. Ooh, good God, what you doing that walk for? When I see that they move, I just wish we would fight less and we would talk more. They say communication save relations, I can tell, but I can never right my wrongs unless I write them down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just.
Alright, so ground turkey season, the seasoned ground turkey is done. The sweet potatoes still in the oven. I'm gonna make some guac, and then I'll be done. It's 4 o'clock. We're not gonna eat till later, but food's gonna already be done. Honestly, I'll probably transfer this ground turkey into like a container so I can clean them down And when it's time to eat, make a little plate, and that'll be that. So yeah, I'm gonna make some guac, which I'm doing the lazy way, but whatever. Because normally I would use a red onion. I would chop a red onion, some cilantro, but I don't have that, so I got my 3 avocados, and I'm just gonna use some pico. Mix it up, season it. I won't be able to use a lime. I may be able to use that lime over there, we'll see. But that's really all to it. And then we'll be done. So I guess I'll show y'all like the finished product when we're eating dinner tonight. So it's been hours later. Made our plate. Y'all, those sweet potatoes. What would you rate my sweet potatoes before you doctored them up?
2 out of 10.
A 2 out of 10 is crazy. Okay, so this is what went wrong with the sweet potatoes. I didn't put enough olive oil, which I was not trying to put a lot because the last time I made sweet potatoes, I put too much olive oil and they weren't seasoned. So we had to go back and fix it. But anyways, here's the food. Let's taste it. Hold on, let me pray. So yeah, we got the sweet potatoes, the ground turkey mixture with the bell peppers and onions, with lettuce, cheese, pico, and the guac that I made. But my guac good though.
It is.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's taste. Let's give a.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's good. Oh yeah, then I added sriracha too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe tomorrow I'll cook those black beans and add to it.
There's some extra on top.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna eat this and drink my little grape lollipop. Good morning, y'all. It's the next day. Just leaving the gym. You can actually see behind me, Planet Fitness. I feel like, Lord bless that lady over there. I feel like I got a late start to my day unintentionally because before I got to the gym, I was having like, I ain't gonna say like a crisis, but it was a little freak out because I was just like, bruh, I need to figure out how to lose this weight on my arms. Like, I'm just gonna be transparent. Like, my arms are a big insecurity of mine, and instead of just complaining about it, I decided to hit up my uncle, who is a bodybuilder. He's a trainer. Like, that's his forte. So, bro, we talked on the phone for like almost 30 minutes. So that kind of pushed me behind schedule, but he gave me a lot of valuable information. So I'm grateful for that. So I'm gonna take y'all on that journey too. Hopefully, you know, we see some progress, which I believe we will, because the stuff he gave me, I'm like, oh, I forgot I did that before and it worked. So anyways, now I'm finna go do another pickup order. They needed some extra stuff for the things for his catering gig today. So I'm gonna go pick that up, head home, and I'm gonna clean up. Today's Thursday. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up so Friday we can be chilling and relaxing for the weekend. So here's the finished product. You got fajita stuff, so that's steak, chicken, vegetables, shrimp, cilantro lime rice, black beans. What is this stuff on top?
Cotija cheese.
Cotija cheese, so black beans with cotija cheese. Got the pico, rasta pasta, and broccoli. And these are like the little special sauces people requested. Now, of course, they're not gonna eat this all in one day. These are like 2 meals for 2 different days. But he did it, y'all. So it's been a couple of hours later. After I showed y'all the food, I cleaned up this kitchen because if y'all would have saw the other side of the counter, it was a lot. So I cleaned up the kitchen and then I just like chilled. Chilled all the things, and now I just realized that I haven't eaten. Only thing I've had today was some Ritz crackers, little bites. So now I'm gonna eat some lunch. I said I was gonna clean up today, but I'm tired. Like helping finish up with the cooking and stuff, and then cleaning up the kitchen, that was a lot. So I'll just clean up on Friday. No big deal. Just get it done early throughout the day, because tomorrow for the gym is just a cardio and abs day, so it should not take me that long. So right now I'm making me, I just heated up a little macaroni cup, so I eat that, and I still got some leftover salmon. We just didn't have enough rice, so I got salmon and my broccoli. I eat it with some macaroni. I don't know if salmon and macaroni goes together, but we're gonna eat it together today. They came and picked up the food. We had to go outside and bring it, for it's so hot outside. It's too hot. But glad that's done. Now he can relax and wait till some more orders come in. I don't know how he did it, because he was working. He had his work laptop right here, plus doing that. Kudos to you, my guy. Kudos to you. And I think the fact that since I haven't eaten today, that's why I feel a little tired. So it's probably another factor. So yeah, I'm gonna eat my lunch. To Ulta, and we had a plan of going to other stores, but I got hungry, so we had to make a brief intermission and go to Buffalo Wild Wings. And that food, it touched my soul. It blessed your soul?
It did.
What did you have?
Had a little sample, had everything on it. Tried their new chicken, what was it called?
The crispy dipper.
Yeah, crispy dipper.
The spicy.
Tastes like something that was seasoned, like them good Walmart tenders.
Yeah, it was real good. Gonna have to add that into rotation. Like, I probably would get that over the wings, and that's saying a lot, because I like my honey barbecue wings. So. But yeah, so now we're finna go to Old Navy, just do some dilly-dallying, because we have nothing but time on our hands. And then we get to end the day with a sweet treat. All right. See? By the way, this is Babe. We don't know. Babe, say hi.
Hey.
I don't know if he's gonna be on camera too often, because he say out of pocket stuff. Because what was it?
I just live my life how I live it. To the fullest.
Anyways, so let's go to Old Navy. So we just pulled back. I don't know why we're listening to Drake. We just pulled back up to the house. I'm gonna go in here. I keep looking out because Bay's at the mailbox. I'm gonna go in here and tie my hair up, put on my bedclothes, and probably go to bed. I'm feeling tired, but we had a great night tonight. Very unexpected day, because I planned to go to one store, but we did a lot of little outings. But yeah, tomorrow is gonna be fun, hopefully, so I'll pick you guys back up tomorrow. myself a little wiggle room with the time I wanted to be at the gym and when I wanted to leave to get back home. So we're good there. Got me my little pretty workout snack, which is these little Ritz Bits crackers. It's something to put on my stomach because I'm gonna do a little lifting, just a little lifting, a little bit, just give me a good little pump, and then I'm going to do cardio, and I'm going home and get dressed and hopefully be out of the house by 9:45. That's my goal. And also, I look a little sleepy. Like, there's no life in me right now. In my eyes, like, girl, wake up. I don't think I went to bed that late. Like, I don't know. So, time for the gym. It's gonna be an early session today. This should be my normal everyday session, but we're not even gonna talk about that. And hopefully the next time I come on camera, I got some life in me, because I still got like the swollen cheeks and stuff from yesterday. Like, not yesterday, but you know, like when you wake up, your face be all poofy and stuff. Definitely gotta drink a lot of water today, because I played around yesterday. So it's about 4 hours later, and I just pulled up to the Dallas library. I'm going to an adult book fair. It's actually called Get Lit Book Fair. So I don't know what to expect. They said there's gonna have like different vendors there. They're gonna have the Deep Ellum Brewery there, some food places, and I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, and there's gonna be like various authors there. I saw that one last night actually when I was like looking on the Instagram page. Honestly, I don't even know how I came across this. Like, I'm really trying to think. I think it was like on the explore page of Instagram or something. I don't know. But because Beyonce, you're a little loud right now. I just saw a flyer or something on explore page of Instagram, and I was like, okay, let's register for it. And what's funny enough is I forgot that I actually signed up to come. And so I got an email and I was like, do I still want to go? But I decided to come. As you can see, I'm just sitting in the car because it starts at 11, so I got like 14 more minutes. I got here early because this is downtown Dallas, and me in downtown Dallas, the streets, the parking, it makes me anxious sometimes. So I made sure to leave the house in plenty enough time. There is a whole parking space right here. I mean, parking lot, excuse me. I was like, let me just pay for parking. Actually, let me show y'all. So right here is the parking lot that I decided to go with, and that's the library right there. So yeah, won't have to walk too far. I won't get confused. None of those things. I'm pretty excited. I feel like my inner child is going to be really happy about this, because I used to love the Scholastic book fairs when we were in elementary school, and I'm very blessed that my parents had money to give me for the school book fair. So now I get to spend my own money and go get some books. So once I go in there, I will pick you guys back up and show y'all like all the things I see. Hopefully it's good. Like, hopefully I can leave with maybe some more books. Update. I stayed there for like 40 minutes. It was hot in there. I saw the potential. Like, not, I can't even say the potential. Like, it was a good book fair, but it wasn't catered for us. So if that tells you anything, hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. My car turned on, and so then my phone connected. But like I was saying, it was pretty cool. There is a black book fair next month, and so I know it'll have more black authors, which is what I was looking for. I was looking for a little more diversity. There was some, but it could have been more. But also, I'm a lover girl, so I love a lot of romance novels, and it wasn't that many there that intrigued me. And so I tried to venture out a little bit and look at some of like the fantasy, because I heard that like fantasy novels are good too. It didn't catch my attention, but I did pick up this one book. It's called The Toughest Catch by Annie Winston. And oh, I didn't realize I got a bookmark too. And she said she like ordered some stickers, but they didn't come in time. So I gave her my address and she's gonna mail me some. So that's something to look forward to. And she signed it, so that's pretty cool. Be reading that. Also, I picked up this little tote. It says Get Lit Grown Up Book Fair. And it also came with a bookmark. It says time to get lit. And so I think they're playing on the emphasis of lit because there was like a bar there, but y'all, it was so hot and the line was long. I didn't even try to go over there to the bar. So I got me a matcha refresher, and it was like half matcha, half lemonade. I should have stuck to my first mind and got this. It was a matcha called Strawberry Bliss, and so it was a little more flavor because that was pure matcha and lemonade that I was drinking. And yeah, that was a very earthy taste. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I'm pretty sure the other flavors, they were really good, but the one that I had, I didn't too much care for it. So luckily I had me some Gatorade in the car. Now I don't know what I'm gonna get into because it's only 11:46. So I was there for like I said, I think maybe 40 minutes if that. I'm in downtown Dallas. Low-key want to stay down here, catch a vibe, but I'm by myself, so I don't know what that'll look like. But I am doing things alone, which is a first. Like, I don't do that too often, besides like go to the gym, the store. So I don't know. Maybe I'll see like what's around. But I'm finna sit in this car first and cool off because it is very hot outside and it was hot in there. Once I figure out what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick y'all back up. Okay guys, so there was music playing in the background and I didn't want to get copyrighted, so I decided to do a voiceover as I was editing this. And so what I'm saying is that hopefully you can hear me, but I guess it doesn't matter now. But I decided to come to this place called Choloso. Well, actually, it was the food exchange, a food hall in Dallas. And I went to one of the restaurants called Choloso. Showing you the carne asada. I was looking around for like a utensil or something so I could scoop the onions and cilantros. So I just had to improvise. So I decided to get a chip and scoop it inside of the quesadilla. And I was going to make it work because I love onions and cilantro. I made sure to have gum on me because I knew them onions was loud, so I had to be prepared. So I'm just preparing it, putting the lime on top, a little razzle dazzle. And I'm also saying I don't think it's a quesadilla because it's kind of small to be a quesadilla. And I'm really eating it like a taco. That's how you see I'm holding it. Let me pray real quick. That's good. Yep. And now I'm just opening up the queso, so I could taste that. Hold on, let me finish chewing this quesadilla first. Yum. It tastes so good too. The whole meal was very delicious. I gotta come back because it was so good, and I gotta take Bae with me so he can try it. And so now I'm telling y'all that I'm finna enjoy my food. And all right, so I'm back in the truck. It is hot, so my AC is blasting again. So my apologies. That was a cute little outing with myself. I'm trying to open this Gatorade. Good Lord, she good pregnant. That's why I don't want to be pregnant in the summertime. Because if y'all saw how I sweat, that ain't a pretty sight to see. Anyways, had a cute little outing. The food was really good. So now I'm gonna head back to my side of town, which is, let's see how far the drive is. It's a 46-minute drive. Let's get back to the house. Lovely. Alright, let me get focused, because like I said, these downtown streets, these one-ways, all that stuff, they be tripping me up. So I'll pick y'all back up when I make it home. Happy Sunday, y'all. We just left out of Tom Thumb. Got some groceries. I'm trying to see what the line is. We just left out of Tom Thumb. Got some groceries. We also stopped by Starbucks this morning. I had me a matcha, and now I got me some water. What are we about to do now?
So you want some cabbage, right?
Oh yeah. How a grocery store don't have green cabbage? So we gotta go get some cabbage. And then we're gonna go home and bring up all these groceries upstairs. Alright, so real quick grocery haul. We got the Nature Valley almond butter biscuits, Rice Krispie treats, community coffee. We got ground beef, Simply Lemonade, hamburger buns, bagels, cheese. We got steak, a whole chicken, chicken thighs, cream cheese, hash browns, salmon. We got some honey, bananas, bell peppers, onions, Olipop, Celsius, Brussels sprouts, broccoli fillets, and some continental whites. So this is our little quick, well, I wouldn't call it quick, but here's a little mini grocery haul of all the things that we got from our 2 Tom Thumb stores today. So we really should be set on food for a good little minute. Hey guys, so I'm just coming on here to close out the vlog for today. But before I do that, I wanted to talk about the obvious, which is the title of this vlog. I quit my job. I don't know, it's going on 3 months. And it still feels weird to say that I quit my job. But I'm gonna try to give y'all a quick synopsis of just this current season of my life. If y'all want me to, I can give a more detailed video of really how God is sustaining me during this season. But long story short, I was working at a place and it was a high stress environment. And I've never worked in a high stress environment, so my body was like, what's going on? It got to the point that I was stressed out so much, I started to develop rashes all over my body. I went to the doctor and they said that it was caused by like a viral infection, and they asked if I had been sick. And I was like, no, I haven't been sick at all. They said, have you been under any stress? And I was like, yeah. So come to find out, the job was stressing me out to the point that, like I said, I was getting all these rashes over my body. And so after my doctor's appointment, I was like, you know what, maybe I just need to look and take a leave of absence. Well, I haven't worked enough hours by that point to be able to take a leave of absence. And so I went home, I talked to my husband about it, and I was just like, I don't know what to do. And he said, if you want to quit your job, I support you. Like, we're gonna be okay. And hearing him say that, it's like, oh yeah, that's cool. However, I've never been without a job. Like, I have always had one job. I may have worked multiple jobs, but I for sure have always had like one job. So not having anything is a little scary, especially like in this economy. So I prayed on it, and I remember God saying, like, do you want to live or do you want to die? And I was like, oh, because I'm afraid to know, like, if I stayed at that job, like, if I would have got sicker, like, who knows what had happened. So I decided, like, I prayed, But you know how like you hear from God and you're like, okay, I'm gonna do it, but like so I text my manager and I was like, hey, I need 2 more days of PTO. I went to the doctor on Friday, so I was off that Friday, but I was like, Monday, Tuesday, I need those days off too, so I can come back Wednesday. So like I said, went to the doctor. That was on Friday. Saturday, I went to church, and the church that I go to, they stick to the program. But this one particular Saturday, my pastor got up and he said, I want to pray for people who are dealing with job loss, anxiety around losing a job, whatever it is. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like he's never done this before. And here I am debating about quitting my job, like, because it's stressful. So I stood up, tears started falling immediately. And I remember the thing that he said, that all that you needed, God's hand has provided it for you. And I was like, that's it. Wednesday, I go in, I put in my 2 weeks notice, and June 4th was my last day of work. June 5th, I had a job interview. I'm like, great. I get on the phone with the lady. Well, it's a phone screening. I get on the phone with the lady, and she's like, I just want to tell you that yesterday, my director told me that we're doing a hiring freeze for this position. And she was like, freeze won't be lifted until the end of June. So June 30th, that's when the freeze will be lifted. And I was like, okay, great, that's fine. She was like, you know, once the freeze is lifted, I will send your information on to go ahead and get you scheduled an interview with the clinical director. Great, lovely. So I told my husband, he's like, oh, that's perfect. Like, you said that you probably want to start back working at the beginning of July anyway. So a month off, cool. Mind you, I did like this job. Like, I'm very interested in this job. End of June comes, and I haven't heard from the lady, so I reached back out to her, like, hey, you know, you told me that if I didn't hear from you by June 30th, I could reach out by July 1st to see what's going on. And she was like, yeah, the freeze is still going on. It's looking like the end of August, early September. And I'm like, y'all, I really want this job. Like, I'm very intrigued in this job. Like, I think this would be a good fit for me. So current day, we're going into month 3 of me being jobless. It has not been an easy journey. I'm a planner, so I'm used to like, okay, this is the budget, we're gonna do X, Y, Z. And so to just be in this season of my life where it's unknown, a lot of things are unknown, but one thing is for sure is that God is faithful and he's a sustainer, okay? Because we still got our place, car note taken care of, like bills are good, there's food in the refrigerator. I was able to get my nails done today. Like, God is still taking care of us and he's still sustaining me. So I had to reshape my mindset about this. Like, it sucks not having a job. You know, like, money a little tight. Sometimes I can't go and do things as freely as I want to. But even reflecting on, you know, this journey this far, I done seen Beyonce. I went to a Beyonce concert. I done went to Mexico. Going to another concert next week. Like, I'm still living and having fun. So thank you, Lord. Like, you're still sustaining. So I decided to just kind of reframe the season of my life, and I call it my recharge season. God told me that last job took a lot out of me. It took a lot. And so I needed to sit and relax and just be restored, renewed. And I feel like this is a season where I'm getting to truly know God for who he is. You know, in the Bible, you hear he's Jehovah Jireh, he's Jehovah Nisi, he's Jehovah Elion, he's Jehovah Rapha, all these things. And I feel like in this season of life, I'm truly getting to know him for myself. And it's beautiful. And I know that whatever God has in store for me is so much bigger than I could even think or imagine. And I just gotta relinquish control and let him handle it. But yeah, so that's what I'm probably gonna call this little segment of my life, is the recharge series, where I'm just recharging and pouring into myself, doing things that I used to enjoy that I stopped doing because the job sucked the life out of me. And one of those things is Pilates, reading books. I love to read books. The job sucked that life, like sucked the fun out of that. So back in my reading bag and just doing whatever it is that I want to do, consistently being in my word, like truly knowing God's word as well, has been one of the things that I have made a priority. So I feel like I've talked long enough about this. Like I said, if y'all want me to make a more detailed video about like just my testimony, like I'm still in it. A lot of people make videos talking about, you know, what has happened. I'm currently in it. So I don't mind sharing my story. I know that it could probably be a blessing to someone else. So that's it. I want to say thank you so much for watching this vlog. And if you made it this far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and give your girl a like, a little thumbs up. And I hope to see you in the next vlog. I love you. Bye.